Okay, y'all. So Big Brother 28, okay, episodes 2 and 3. So I'm including two because two was just a little introduction to the cast, and Derek was there as one of the hosts, Taylor, and I forget who the other guy name is, but they was all hosting and getting to know the cast and everything like that. Girl, they did went and got um, they went and got what's her name from out of the freaking volcano, okay, and brought her out too. So she's not going to be in the game, but they all had to like cast their votes and predictions of the game to see like what they thought was going to win. Now, I did like appreciate that little episode because it gave us a little more insight on the players and different little things that their personalities and stuff like that. Now get into episode 3. So episode 3, they pick up with the HOH competition or whatever. Now the three people that's playing the HOH competition is Devins, D, and I think it is it's not Angela. Yeah, Angela. Okay, Devins, D, and Angela because they was the last three that came into the house or whatever. So they had to work together with the group who had basically nominated them to come in or whatever, to help them. So they had to stack like these puzzle pieces onto like this little bridge block thing or whatever. Now Devins was almost done, but then his puzzle pieces had fell to the ground or whatever, and then Angela, she was like far beyond behind, but her group was helping her the best way that they can, and Devins had to start over. D was the one that was closed. D won the game, and because Angela, well, she had to start over, but she was further than Devins by the end. So Devins and his team ended up being the have-nots, and D ended up winning the HOH competition. So inside the house, girl, they got a lot of mess going on up in here already. On fucking the second day, I'm just looking at these people like they funny, right? So I like Kimu. Okay, I think that's his name, Kimu, whatever. I like him. I like Taylor. Okay. I like the other one with the braids, the older lady. She is so funny and cutesy. I like her. I like a few of them. I like Ashley. Um, so they formed some alliances already. So we have an alliance going with, of course, D and Devins is an alliance together. They plan on being the final two, and then they want to bring Angela in too as well, so they can be like the final three. Okay. So then D and Devins had joined another alliance with Kinu, um, Chuck, and Haley. Okay, with Kinu, Chuck, and Haley, D, and Devin. Okay, and that alliance is called the Red Corner. Now, originally it was just Keanu, Chuck, and Haley, but then they wanted to get D and Devins involved, and that was like D and Devins' plan anyway to like get involved with the other alliances, so that they can both have intel on what's going on in the house at all times, and they can both report back to each other. So I felt like that was a good strategy for them coming in. Basically because they haven't played Big Brother before and they coming in from Survivor, so they using their Survivor instinct skills, honey. And then we have Yash, Ashley, Latrice, Jason, and Taylor. And they formed an alliance too called Mama's Angels. So I think that Devins might be involved in that one too. I'm not sure because I know that they getting him involved in. I'm pretty sure he's like involved in like at least three alliances, or D is involved in at least like three alliances altogether. So I feel like they have their stuff covered, but I kind of like that they all hooking up and linking and clicking up and seeing how this stuff gonna go. And then we have Jason, Drew, Lyric, and Melody, who also have formed an alliance as well. And I think their alliance is like a silly name. I can't remember what the name was, but they all formed an alliance too. Now we do have a showmance, okay, And I think it's so cute because these two have been eyeing each other for the freaking longest time since they both stepped in the house. They could not keep their eyes off each other. So yeah, Rome and Lyric is in the showmance. And girl, tell me why. Well, I don't need to say girl because maybe boys watch it too. But y'all, tell me why. Okay, these two is inside of the bed, making out, kissing, talking about, oh, we just trying to be low key. How was y'all being low key and y'all inside the bunk bed kissing and it's other people inside the bed? It's people on the bottom bunk trying to go to sleep. It's people on the other side trying to go to sleep. Even what's his name? Yash came in there and got in the bed and heard them kissing. And he couldn't sit in there for much longer before he went out into the living room because he was like, dang, they doing way too much. So he went out to the living room to go tell the other group or whatever, like, yeah, they in there kissing a lot. And they was like, dang, they moving fast. They sure is. Talk about they trying to be low key. Please, that is not no damn secret, honey. So, oh, and I forgot to say that Taylor was kind of like low key upset with Devins because when Devins came in to greet everybody, he basically like hugged everybody and said what's up to everybody, but he missed her for real. So she ain't like that or whatever the case may be. Now, let me see. So Melody, was it Melody? Hold on, let me see. So everybody trying to cozy up to freaking D or whatever, okay? Because she is the HOH now, and they all trying to see where her head is and stuff like that. So I know Angela was like she really wanted to work with her. Angela had a conversation with her. Of course, Devins did. I think it was Mallory who had the conversation with her, but one of the girls came up there and had a conversation with her, and they didn't talk about no gameplay. Like, they was just talking about their life at their house and this and that. Girl, I was even getting bored. I was like, ugh, okay, next. You know what I'm saying? So, they was putting out a few names or whatever for D to nominate for, to nominate or whatever for eviction. But Dee ultimately decided that she was going to nominate one person from each of the people who played or whatever to make it fair from each group or something like that, to make it fair because, she don't want no huge target on her back, even though she have one because she came in last and stuff like that. And, to make it fair. So she chose Taylor, Mallory, and Yash. And all three of them is on the chopping block for eviction. So, yeah, let's just see how this goes, y'all. And tell me what y'all thought about the episode and if y'all enjoying the episode. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And if I missed something from this episode, y'all tell me because I do not like to miss the drama. I mean, Jesse. But, yeah, let me know what y'all thought about the episode. And I'll see y'all in the next one.